everyone, Amy here, and today I'm going to talk to you about my experience at the San Diego Cat Cafe. So recently I went to the San Diego Cat Cafe and I filmed pretty much the whole experience, and I kind of want to make this a little series on my channel. Like wherever I travel, I do a review of a cat cafe where I travel, because cat cafes are popular-ish thing, and they're also a thing that I love dearly. I've only been to like 3, but I have loved them. And obviously, of course, cats, you know? If you do not know what a cat cafe is, it's a cafe where you can drink coffee or tea or eat a pastry, and you get to just basically hang with cats, and they can come up to you and sit on your lap, or you can pet them, or you can play with them, or whatnot. But today I'm going to be telling you about my experience at a San Diego one. I personally live in the United States, so I will probably be doing mainly United States cat cafes, but I really hope to travel to other places with cat cafes. This is a long intro. I'm gonna get into my experience. So basically, the cat cafe that my dad and I went to is called The Cat Cafe, and it is down in San Diego, of course. If you were fully vaccinated, you did not have to wear a mask, but my dad and I did except when we were eating and drinking, just, you know, for extra safety. And when we entered, we got to choose either a pastry to eat or a drink to drink. So here's me ordering my drink. Can I have a mocha, please?
Yeah, cold.
Hot, please.
Small, large.
Small.
Gotcha.
Here is a little bit of an overview of the entrance area that we could do, and there was a TV with all the names of the cats and all their personalities and backstories, and then there was also some tables outside which my dad and I sat down and drank coffee at before we were allowed to go in, because we got there about 10 minutes early. So after my dad and I sat outside for a little bit, we went in there and someone explained to us about some of the things that you could find in the cat cafe and all that sort of thing, like how the cats are. We weren't allowed to pick up the cats, which I can understand. And then we went in and saw the cats. So my dad and I sat down at a table and in like the corner, and we put our coffee down. The first thing that happened when we were in the cat cafe sitting down was that a cat came over to me, a little orange tabby cat. I guess I have an attraction to orange tabby cats, you know. Cough, cough, my cats. And this cat's name was Ryan, and he was so cute. He just came over to me, and I sat on the ground and I let him sniff me, and then I started petting him, and he was so sweet. He loved the pets, and he sat down and he like did the little closey eye thing. That's what they do when they're happy. And then he started laying down, and I got to pet his belly, and he was so adorable, and he was like my best friend for a hot second. But then finally, after a long time of pettings, he finally left me, and I explored some other cats. And there was this one little white cat that loved to run and chase a certain toy that you could definitely tell there was a favorite toy. I went and interacted with some of the other cats that were like sleeping. Like there was this one Bengal cat. It was so pretty. I didn't know its name, but it was just so cute. I don't even know if it was a Bengal cat, but it looked like one. It was like spotted and it was adorable, and it went and sunbathed over the window towards the end, and I got to pet it, and it was so soft. And then there was this one black cat named Dior, like the bag, the designer brand, and Dior was also adorable. I'm gonna be saying that a lot in this video. But Dior slept most of the time until I finally went over and got a little bored and started maybe petting her, and then I realized that I grabbed a toy off the ground and she like looked up, and I was like, oh, you like this toy, this is your favorite toy. And it was like a little purple mouse, and so I just kind of gave it to her, and she started going at it and just like playing with it and biting it and stuff, as you could see here, and it was very adorable. I didn't really pet her much because I didn't want to bother her while she was sleeping, but some of the other cats as well. There was a cat in the cubby, and then later Ryan also went into this little cubby like house thing that I want to get for my cats, because I think one of my cats would really like it. It's like covered, and I think it makes the cats feel safe, and it's really adorable. And there were also a couple other cats sleeping in the different little beds and stuff, and I think there were 10 cats total that I personally counted. I think that the whole shelter owns about 13 to 15 cats. And there were not a lot of people in the cat cafe. I don't know how many people are allowed in the room at once, but there were not a whole lot. There were about like 4 groups of 2. So that's like around 8 people, which seemed to be a good amount. They had a bunch of things on the walls that the cats could like run across, and I didn't see any of the cats do that, but I definitely would love to see that. And there were also a lot of like beds and like cat trees that they could curl up in, and there were some covered beds, some open beds that a lot of like the tabbies slept in and stuff, and Dior was in an open bed. But then there was like the best thing ever, and it was a literal like cat tree, but it was a palm tree. Like, it was huge. I could not even get it in a horizontal video unless I like panned up and down, so here's a vertical video for you guys. It was an actual palm tree, and it was so cute when the cats got on it. I have so many videos of the cats on it. When they got crazy, they climbed up it, and then they chased the toy around, and also there were 3 spots that they could go. One spot was really high up where no human could reach unless they climbed it, and then there were 2 other spots that humans could reach, but it's mostly the cats went up there on the lower ones when they were chasing a toy, so you don't really want to pet them, although I think I did. Oops. Hold on, my battery's about to die. Okay, we are back and in business. So continuing on with the cat tree, it was so freaking adorable. I have so many videos of this one cat that was chasing the toy. The little girl was so smart. She like wiggled the toy around on one of the leaves, and the cat would like get ready, and it was like suspense. You know how all cats do, like the butt wiggle and the butt in the air ready to pounce, and then it would jump onto the other leaf, and it would be so cute. And then the little girl would run around and wiggle the toy on the other leaf, and then the cat would do its little thing and pounce and then jump onto the leaf, and that kind of went back and forth like 4 times, and then the cat got tired and went down and continued playing with the toy on the ground. And then I don't know if I got this on video, I'm pretty sure I didn't, but one of the cats, literally to get to the top one, they have to latch on with their claws and just climb up until they reach the top. I have a video of the cat at the top, but there were also a lot of little toys on the ground, including like that mouse that I gave to Dior, and like cat strings and toys that people, all different kinds of people played with. And the cats were mostly interested in like running around and climbing, and then like a cat tree, and then like chasing the toy and going over there. And I already said one of their favorite toys was like a piece of wire with like cardboard or wood at the end, and it would like slide up and down. I don't know, the wire makes it so that it's like the cat goes crazy. And there was this one moment where I was playing with like a tabby, I think it was with that toy, and it was going insane in one of the cat beds. As you can see right here, it was like turning and going in and out and like pawing it and like eating it. It was wildly adorable. I might put some other videos in that I didn't get to, but I wanted to show, so I'll put these in right here if I have any. I will probably give this cat cafe a 3.5, or yeah, a 3.5. I love the fact that we were allowed to eat and drink, unlike the 2 other cat cafes that I've gone to, because those were more in the heat of COVID, while this is stuff kind of winding down. So we did get to drink in the cat cafe, and we didn't need our masks. But I will always have a favorite cat cafe, and I think that is the one in San Francisco. I really want to do a review on that one. Like I said, I'm trying to get to go to San Francisco one more time and see them. But this one, I think that the cats were a little, not less friendly, but they like didn't come up to you as much, and they didn't like sit on your lap as much. It was mostly like just kittens that wanted to play with one certain toy, or it was like more of the like older sleepy cats that wanted to just lay in the sun and for you not to touch them. So like that was kind of your 2 options. None of them were like, hey, hi, how are you? I want to sit on your lap and get the pets. Except for Ryan. Ryan was still pretty great, but he eventually left me and went to go sleep in his bed. But you know, they have their different personalities, and I think I would just prefer personalities, maybe like more diverse personalities. So that is my experience at the Cat Cafe in San Diego. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, make sure to give it a big thumbs up and let me know if you want me to do another one. I probably will, no matter what. But either way, make sure to give the video a thumbs up, subscribe if you have not already. I'm pretty sure I'm almost at 200 subscribers, which I don't even know where this went. Like 2 years ago I had like 69 subscribers, and this Christmas I might have 200. Who even knows? But I will see you guys in my next video, vlog, whatever. Bye!